Extreme fear has hit the crypto markets, guys. Never in 4 years has the market sentiment been this low. We lost structure. 50-week EMA, we're under it. And now 100K is no longer support, it is resistance. And folks, remember that. What do we expect in the coming weeks, and what is Stayer gonna do to prepare for whatever comes? Here we are. Stayer, I'm not going and I'm never gonna go. Extreme fear. Tell me how you feel. Tell me how you feel. I may have had a bad edit there, but I'm not gonna re-edit this. Listen. Are you getting a little queasy in your stomach? Is just everything in your life just feel like ass? Just feels terrible? Are you wondering what's going to happen next in crypto? Are you deciding to leave? Are you selling everything? Or are you sticking around? Are you staying? All right? Are you going to stay in your positions? Are you hopeful that Bitcoin can reclaim 100K? It doesn't look that way right now. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not looking good. But what's the worst that can happen? We go into a bear market. Bitcoin drops down into the 80s, which is not far from right now. And we kind of chop around there for a little while. And then we send back up later on in 2026. Most likely the fall or winter 2026, because quantitative easing has not actually started yet. It will. Which, I mean, there's so much positive things going on. I can't imagine this market being down for long. I mean, think about it. $2,000 stimmy checks are coming out. It's double than last time and during COVID. Even though, cost of living has gone way up in America. We'll see how well, those help Americans. Most likely they're going to absolutely gamble them in poly markets or, sports betting or crypto. We'll see. But the chances of people using those checks for their past due bills or something like that is highly unlikely. By the way, I am in beautiful Bariloche, Argentina. It's just a windy day today. The weather's been great here since I've been here. Kind of like, a lot like California weather. Kind of like something on my jacket. The hell is that? Anyway, so you got that. You got the stimmy checks. You got interest rates that are probably going to take another deduction. You got word that Jerome Powell probably is going to be leaving in the spring. Resigning or being removed or whatever you want to call that. You also got, what else? There's something else. With quantitative easing, they're going to probably print a bunch of money. So there's going to be a liquidity soar in stocks and overall markets, and that's going to trickle into crypto. Plus, gold is still strong, which is good for crypto too, because once that drops a little bit, you'll see Bitcoin rally. But again, when will these things happen? I have no idea. You also got unemployment rate, the unemployment announcement from the Fed. Their numbers on unemployment on Thursday this week. And then you got the death cross. You got the death cross between the 200 EMA and the 50-week EMA, which is usually bearish. That sucks, but so much going on. What am I doing? All right, so here's what I'm doing. Because I really like meme coins. Meme coins is my bread and butter. Right now, guys, I'm buying $100, $200 at a time into majors. Sui, Avalanche, Solana, Chainlink, just the real boring coins. I feel like they're never going to be this low ever again, in my opinion. I think we will get an altcoin season again. It just may not be this year. It's going to happen at some point where these majors are going to lead the way. The index leaders, they're going to go crazy. So if you can think of every single coin, whether it be a layer one or, a top chain, Cardano's another one of them. Every single one of those is going to do well, because when people do come back in this market, and they will, you got to understand, nobody runs away from money for long. Retail will come back into this market. They'll have a reason to at some point. What will that reason be? Your guess is as good as mine. Okay, your guess is as good as mine. But to sit here and say that this market is just done forever, I don't think so. So what I've done, I was a little sad last few days because I was really, really hoping we have like some sort of super cycle, extended cycle thing. Again, we have 2 weeks before that is in stone that's not going to happen. Okay, Bitcoin. I mean, I've seen crazier things happen in crypto. It can totally reverse and go past 124, 126 in the next coming days or next week. Who knows, guys? I'm not in control of this. So you can never count crypto out. It does weird shit. It does weird stuff, man. And the people who win are the people that are here. I know you're like, well, stay here. You know what? I don't have all the money in the world. I don't have, hundreds of thousands of dollars to just kind of allow that to sit in the market, or, every single dollar I need is to pay bills. Well, great. Then just keep your eyes on the market. Even a few bucks here and there in some of these coins is going to be worth more down the line. And you're going to be happy that you got that low of an entry. And then when you have money coming in, whether it be stimmy checks or whatever, then you can throw that in. That may be a little too late, of course, because by the time those checks come out, the market will likely be pumping, right? And that's the thing. That is my main point about this, is that when all of this bullish news actually starts to be, like, come to the forefront, come to fruition, the quantitative easing, the stimmy checks, all the things that I've mentioned, when they're actually in the system circulating amongst the people, I'm telling you, that's when things are going to go absolutely nuts. And leading up to it, because the news is going to let you know that these things are going to be popping off, and that's when you should be buying, not when you actually have the check in your hand. You should be buying before that, and I've talked about that in other videos. Okay, so guys, in terms of meme coins, I am buying all the forgotten meme coins that people have dropped just $100 here and there. It gets you 1%, and a lot of these. Somebody's going to come and CTO these coins when things get hot. A lot of these Matt Fury coins, you throw $100 in some of these, you're getting 1%, man. That means when that coin hits $1 million market cap, that's 10K. That's $10,000. All right. A lot of these have a billion coins in circulation. So I'm just going around being just dumpster diving while nobody cares about these things. And that's going to put me in the best position, because now when I hear a coin getting CTO'd or something popping off again, I already have my position for cheap. Send it. Let's go. I might culture call. You know what I mean? So, but I do have a coin that I'm coming out with, because I have so many buyers on the sidelines. I have so many people following me. asking me to do a coin on ETH, on Base. And that will happen very, very soon. So if you're watching this video, get in the rocket room, get in the inner circle, and you will be the first to know when that's popping off, and you'll have the contract address, and you'll be in early, and you will be on a ride, you know, because, you know, I have sent, you know, over 15 coins, over 1 million since summer, since May. And I plan on continually doing that for the rest of my days. So guys, like and subscribe, turn on the push notifications. It's Starum out.